A little bit of Yankees breaking news. It's not always sexy, but it's breaking. I told you this morning that they optioned out Greg Weissert, their AAA closer, back to AAA. They have now reinstated and brought up Scott Efros, one of their prize acquisitions at the trade deadline, reliever from the Cubs, and he was pretty good. Once he found his groove after a couple games, he was pretty good, and I expect him to be the same. And again, it's enough time for them to find their situation in terms of the bullpen, because there's still some shaky areas there, and it's enough time to give him a little bit of a couple of games and to get his rhythm back and find his groove again, so he can be a valuable member of this bullpen. There are a lot of moves that still need to happen. There are still 3 other players in AAA right now. Bullpen-wise, you got Abreu, we got Miguel Castro, we got Zach Britton, those 3 at the least. So I expect to see at least 2 of them, probably Abreu and probably Miguel Castro, because they're still on the 40-man. Zach Britton's not on the 40-man, so if they're going to call him up, they have to DFA somebody. In the other situation, if you're on the 40-man already, then all they have to do is option somebody out to bring you up. So it's a little bit of a different situation, so just something to keep in mind. But obviously, I will fill you in on any other piece of Yankees news, so you know what to do if you don't want to miss it, okay? But this, to me, I think is helpful news, because, again, with the shakiness recently of the Yankees bullpen, some more reinforcements will come in handy. And it'll give guys, guys like Ron Marinaccio and some of these other guys, Trevino, a break so that they're not being overused. So, with Efros being out for quite a while, his arm should be pretty fresh. And they can it also gives them time to figure out what they want to do with Luis Severino. Are they going to put him in a rotation? I don't know. Are they going to make him long relief? Don't know. But I'm glad to see him back as well. He was pretty solid yesterday. I think he needs a couple of games to kind of get his game stamina back and his game performance endurance back. So, but this is good news. Scott Efros coming back. Again, I'm happy. There's still other guys. I mean, we got good news yesterday. Matt Carpenter, his x-rays came up clean. They're going to start at least doing baseball activities with him. So there's a chance that you might have a shot at being here for the playoffs, or potentially the last week of the series, or the last series of the season. Same applies to Andrew Benintendi. But we haven't got any other, significant news on him yet. So that still remains to be seen. But the good thing is, even if Benintendi and Carpenter don't come back, Harrison Bader, I keep saying Ryan Bader. Harrison Bader keeps playing well, which is a good thing for the Yankees. And Giancarlo Stanton looks like he's starting to find his groove again, kind of get his timing again. And with that massive game-winning grand slam the other day, that walk-off grand slam, I think his confidence will be up a little bit. And before we know it, I think he might go on a tear. So we have the 2 replacements that we would need for Carpenter and Benintendi. Obviously, I would like these guys to be back too and complementing what we already have here. But there's still no guarantee there. And the other good thing is Oswaldo Cabrera is playing like an all-star right now. So I have a feeling he might be the utility man for this team for like the next decade. So I'm excited about that as well. I'll be back in a little while once the lineup comes out. We got a 4-game series against Boston. The Yankees can clinch. I think the match number is 9 or 10. Let me double check. 9 or 10 to clinch the division. But there's one scenario or 2 scenarios that would get them to clinch the playoffs today. At the very least, clinch the postseason. So I think I have it written here somewhere. If they win today, or if Baltimore wins their game, I think those are the 2 scenarios where they would win we would clinch the playoffs automatically. So that's a good thing. But again, the jackpot here is the division. They're still the 2nd seed in the American League behind Houston. I'm not exactly sure if they're going to catch Houston, but they're going to do whatever they can to at the very least win the division. They're 90-58, 14 games left, so they can go 10-4 and win 100 games. But it doesn't really matter if they win 198 or 96. As long as they're healthy going into the season and they're getting healthy and they're finding their rhythm again, they're in good shape. So I'll keep it coming, guys. Talk to you in a little while with a lineup. Over and out.